Are we in? Okay. So today we are in this tree. Anyone recognize them? Okay. So today we are going into our farm to look for tea leaves. So this is one of them. So this is one of our Simply Nature tea. So this one is actually a mulberry plant. Okay. So not very tall. Not very tall. So this one. Okay. So maybe the grass is taller, but this one. So everyone see this. This one is mulberry tree. So today we are going to introduce you three teas that grow in our ZENXIN Organic Park. Actually, I think more than that because we have blends and all that. So mulberry is one. So after this, we'll go to cat whiskers. So today we'll cover another one which is bitter gourd. So this is the main three main tea leaf production in our farm. Okay, hello everyone. So if you need any recommendation on tea for your Mid Autumn Festival, then you can comment below and ask for them. So okay, so nobody knows where their teas are grown. Most people think they are grown in Cameron Highland, which is the tea plant, the actual tea plant with caffeine. So here in Organic Park, so these are mostly herbal plants and uh non-caffeine tea. So these are herbs and flowers. So this one is cat whiskers. So you can see these leaves. So how are we going to harvest this? So this one is mulberry, but you don't see any mulberry here currently. So maybe later we'll go down the road and look for the mulberries. But anyway, okay. So after the fruits are harvested, so usually this plant will keep growing their leaves. They are like growing evergreen in Malaysia. So actually, if you don't know this plant is from China. So they grow it for silkworm. But here, we don't grow silkworm. We are keeping these leaves for ourselves. So these tea are very high in vitamin C. So how are we going to harvest it? We harvest it from here. You see the knots here. So this old growth. This one is the new one, budding out after our last trimming. So we will cut the plant at around 1 baht, 2 baht, three, four bahts, and then we'll trim it here with trimming shear. Okay, so we cut it here, and then all these leaves we can keep it for our tea making. So when we make the tea, we will trim off the branches. We leave the tea. Even this stem, this hard stem, we will throw it out because this one is actually very hard. So if we blend it and put into the tea leaves, it might destroy the tea bag. So so this plant attracts a lot of insects also. So sometimes they will have ants. And look at this. So this one is a web's house, a web made from mud. Okay, so very cute. There's a hole for the entrance. Okay, so you have to remove this before our teas are made. So for non-organic tea, many of them don't wash their tea before processing, but we do wash ours. So if you love tea, then we recommend organic tea because also the first time the tea leaves are washed are the time when you sip them for your tea. Okay, so this uh for your own safety purpose, if there's any trace pesticides, uh choose organic tea better because we don't know when is the last time they spray it with pesticides in non-organic farm, and then they just take these leaves and process it for you. So it's better for your health if you want to drink tea to choose organic. So okay, so I think that's all for this. So we get these leaves and all that for our tea. Any question? Okay, so for mulberry farm, you can see all these are mulberry farm. Maybe we should go up there and let you have a look. For our farm, I think this place is quite near our highest point in the farm. So anyone came to Organic Park before in Kluang? You may come here. So this is pavilion. So this pavilion is not in KL or something. This is not a shopping mall. This is where you get a very good view. Okay, so anyone come here before? So this is where we have our sunset dinner. Okay, boleh pergi tengok. So this, so our ZENXIN farm is actually 100 acres. Many have never came here before, but always get our vegetables. So you see all the greenhouse up there, the tubes. So those are our vegetable farm. And then in front of that, you see a cornfield. And then you have mulberry farm. So on the right, you have some banana plantation. Okay. So down there is our coconut field as well. If your eyes is sharp enough or my camera is sharp enough, then you see some coconuts. Okay, so this is basically that. So this is all where we get our mulberry. So mulberry is just not just for tea. You get the fruits, which is good in yogurts, good in muffins, cookies, jams, juice. Okay, so those fruits are very interesting. They are sour and they are slightly sour and sweet. Okay, and high in antioxidant and high in iron. So okay, let's go to the next point where we plant our cat whiskers. So today we will basically tour around almost the whole area that we cover, which is fruits, the herbs, as well as okay. Oh, I saw some comments. Okay, so yeah, so let's go. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so some fun view for you. So this is our campsite actually. This place, this is our washroom, and this one is pavilion where you can have your dinner here. Okay. Hello. Okay, so this is basically just now our mulberry farm. All this. So you can see some of them are very tall because after they harvest, they get after they are harvested, they get to be trimmed. So this part we have some fruits. Now, nanti sekejap. Yo. Okay, so we can show you some fruits. So this fruits. Right. Oh, okay. So these fruits. Thank you. So these fruits. See this. See this. See this. Mulberry fruit. So not every tree have fruits. So just now the fruits are already harvested. So this one is with fruits. Okay, so after the fruits are out and then the leaves will grow bigger. You see, the leaves here are smaller compared to just now. Sorry. Okay, so these leaves are quite small. You can see compared to just now I showed you. So these are amazing plants. So it also we also use the branches for our traditional Chinese mat as well. It's good for removing your wind, they say. So we use it in our foot bath, our foot spa. So very useful plant. So in Japan, they use the bark to make paper, mulberry paper, like washi tape and all that. Okay, next stop, cat whiskers. So actually, I have some tea to show you as well. So this is our ZENXIN Organic Mulberry Tea Leaves. This is organic mulberry tea leaf. So mid-autumn is coming up, so we can choose better tea for yourself and your family. Well, for health, it actually you have to choose it yourself because what you put into your mouth is actually dependent on you. Okay, so it depends on your choices. To be healthy or not healthy, it depends on you. So we hope this mid-autumn you get to choose a better, healthier choice for your family members. So here is our mulberry uh, tea field. Okay, so you get to see the flowers here. Okay, so you can come closer. This one. So now you see the leaves. You can say, you know why they are called cat whiskers. So actually, this furry thing their stamens. The stamens extended out of the flower like a whiskers, very hairy like that. So this plant is actually good for diabetic patients and kidney patients because it has very strong diuretic property. So it means you pee more when you drink this. So it's good for detoxing. So after you drink this tea, you drink more water, then you flush out anything that's bad for you from your kidney. So it's good for some with kidney stones, so good for detoxing. So where are we going to use this plant? Uh, so this plant, we will take this. When it blooms like this, we'll pick it from these branches, these whole branches, together with the leaves. Okay, so all this with leaves, we'll take it. So these leaves, okay, so with the leaves, with the flowers, we don't use the branches as well, like just now the mulberry. So uh, these leaves, we have to pick it, hand pick it. And some people will ask why mulberry is more expensive than other tea in our series because actually this plant is very hard to get a lot of leaves. You see the mulberry leaves is so big and this leaf is so small. And then uh, I saw them harvesting the leaves. They have one three whole basket is like 15 kg or something. And then the resulting tea from the whole batch is actually just like 20 packs. So it's like 15 kg to 1 kg. So that's why the price is higher than other series, as well as this tea has milder taste. So we put in more leaves for you. So it's actually heavier compared to other tea in the series. Okay. So show you some leaves. So this one we'll have to wait for it to bloom to get picked. Okay, so this month, how much is the production? So basically, we'll harvest it once a month. Okay, so who loves cat whiskers tea? Okay, this one is a white variety, white color variety. There's another purple color one. So next one, we are going to our what do you call our bitter gourd in our vegetable farm. So we farm for the vegetable, and then we can get the tea as well. Okay, so in the back seat, so I get to show you the tea. Okay, you like our farm? Oh, cool. So there's actually cornfield behind, and then dragon fruit after that. It's time to show you some tea. Okay, misai kucing. Okay, misai kucing. Okay, misai kucing. So this is our edible garden. So we have all variety of plants here, planted here. Kau tahu mana itu bitter gourd? Next junction. Okay, so we are in the vegetable farm. So all these camps, all these greenhouse. Sini sini. Okay. Okay, so mulberry leaf tea. Sorry, cat whiskers. So we are going for the bitter gourd. Okay, I'll go down first. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So let's go. So you see all this? These are our farmer. Okay, so for the this side is our New Zealand spinach. Who loves the slimy spinach? This is it. And who loves some kampong taste? Then we have this one is our four-angled beans. Where are the beans? The beans are here. Oh, beans are here with some lilac flower. These are the beans. These are the beans. Still young. Okay, some lilac flower here. Very cute, right? The beans are nice and crunchy. The flower are also nice and crunchy. I just want some. Okay, so we will go down there more. We have bitter gourd. I think the next one is bitter gourd already. So who loves to visit farm? Then you can visit us in Kluang. This is ZENXIN Organic Park. So you get to come in and see our vegetables, our fruits, our herbs, and see how our teas are made. Our teas is actually made right here in Organic Park. Be careful of the. Oh, we have some farmers here. What are they doing? So this is bitter gourd.
Yes.
Bitter gourd. So you see, this is a bit curvy. So this is considered ugly veggies. So you can, if you think
Small.
they are, yeah, this is still young. Okay. So these are the flowers. Oops. So these are flowers, yellow color flowers. Okay. So which part are we going to use it for tea? We are going to use the leaves as well as the fruit. Okay, we'll take the mature leaves, the big one, like just now mulberry leaves, they use the matured one. So this one we'll use the matured one as well. So very cute. So okay, so we use both the fruits and the leaves. The fruits, like this one, this ugly veggie. If you don't buy from our quick sale box, our quick sale box have lots of ugly veggies. So you help us reduce our wastage, food wastage. Okay, so you can grab it from in Singapore, you can grab it from zenxin.com/sg. In Malaysia, you get it from organicexpress.my. So very sayang lah if you throw away this kind of veggie, this ugly veggie. So actually it just gets one small bite from the fruit fly, you know. There's no even fruit flies inside, no eggs inside, just one small bite because they want to eat it. Get one small bite and then the plant try to protect itself, so they harden one small part. When it's still young, it get bites. When it get bigger, that small part cannot grow up. So the rest of the part keeps growing, growing, growing. So you get this J shape bitter gourd here. So if you don't get our quick sale box, then we have extra ugly veggie, then we make it into tea. So this fruit is good for, it actually has some insulin-like peptide inside bitter gourd, so it can control your blood sugar level. So it's good for insulin patients. And actually, these three teas are good for insulin patients. The first one, the mulberry leaves, they have 1 DNJ, so it's good for controlling your blood sugar also. And some people use it to slim down themselves. And then because it slows down your blood sugar height, and then reduce your fat level in your body. And then we have cat whiskers. Cat whiskers is good for your kidney, so good for your anti-diabetic also. So this one also anti-diabetic property. So it has insulin-like peptide. So it's good for controlling your bad diabetes. And then this one is not so bitter. So we have another one super bitter. If you can't, you love bitterness so much, you can get our tea from the leaves. The leaves are super bitter. Okay, so you will pick it and then wash it and then dry it. This one have to thinly slice them before drying so they can dry well, and then it will be grinded into powder form. So you get very bitter smell when you do this job. Okay, so bitter. And then these leaves and this bitter gourd will be combined together. We get bitter gourd tea. And then we also blend it with mulberry to reduce the bitterness. So it's quite good with together with the mulberry taste. So it's good also for your mooncake. So like the five kernel mooncake, 五仁月饼. So it's very suitable for 五仁月饼, this bitter gourd one. Do you want to see what the farmers are doing? Yes? Let's go. Okay. So it's very cool here. Today it almost rained. So you see these are, I saw some male flower and female flower here. So it's actually on the same vine. So this one is a female flower. Behind that there's a small bitter gourd. This is a male flower. So the whole thing is just straight up there and then got flower. So it's actually on the same vine. But usually the male will flower before the female so that they can get cross-pollinated because it's good for their genetics. To don't incest, they don't want to incest, so they grow their male first and then grow their female. So they hope they get the pollen from another plant. So this one is a straight one. So all these are so cute. So what the farmers are doing, the farmers are actually wrapping up the bitter gourd to protect them. Hi.
Baby.
So they are just coming in here. Although this bitter gourd is still small, very cute here. So he already wrap it up and pin it so that protects it from fruit fly. So here we have some holes down here so that the water doesn't trap inside. Okay, so there's holes here. We actually reuse these bags, so don't worry, we reuse them. So you have to come in and look for all the gourds. Where are the baby bitter gourds? Fun? You think it's fun? Maybe you can come and help us. Okay. All these bitter gourds. So of course we won't use this kind of leaves. We'll use the green one, the nice one. Not this one. And we also need to trim it sometimes, like the side branches. You see, all these are trimmed because we don't want bitter gourd to grow at the side. We don't want bitter gourd to grow at this side because so we trim it everything. We want all the gourds to grow up there so that they are fair. They get all the same nutrients, so they won't be big one at the side, small one at the top. Okay, so you can see this.
Raining.
Huh? 下雨啊. Okay, so these are our organic fertilizer. You can see some of them. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is a ring of organic fertilizer. So they are slow release type. So after they've started to fruits, if we think they need more, we'll add fertilizer. So some people that day, there's one customer tell me that after she bought the Midori fertilizer, the fertilizer turned white color. So she asked me whether it's normal. Is the fertilizer still usable? So actually yes. Our organic fertilizer is actually alive, still active, still have active microbes inside. So the white color one is actually the mycelium. Inside effective microorganism, we have yeast, we have lactic acid bacteria and photosynthetic bacteria. So I think it's the which one? Yeast, I think. They'll grow this kind of white color mycelium. So it's still usable, no worries. It's just proof that the fertilizer is still alive. So why we put alive fertilizer? Because actually they will help break down the fertilizer when they reach the soil. So it helps your plants to absorb nutrients. So they are good friends, don't worry. Okay, so he found one small one. Okay, close up, close up. Okay, that's it. So this farmer, we have to thank them for keeping all those fruits very nice and good. So you see this yellow trap, this one is to capture the insects in the farm naturally. These are they are attracted by the yellow color, and then these flies go to the trap themselves and then got stuck on the glue. So we have glue down there. Okay, time to introduce our tea. Okay, so just now you have seen the mulberry tea and cat whiskers tea. So we have more. So bitter gourd. So okay, so this is a blend, mulberry leaves and bitter gourd. So what does it say? It says help normalize blood sugar level, consume after meal, or hot or chill. So you see this, everything is with NASA certified organic. So our farm is NASA certified. So you know where it's come from because you have a organic park logo here. So this tea come from ZENXIN Organic Park. You see our logo there. Okay, so this one is mulberry leaves with turmeric tea. Okay, so you also see our logo there. So it's from our park as well with NASA cert. Okay, so think about it when you choose your tea for your mid-autumn. So empower yourself with healthier food, okay? Because it's your choice to be healthy. This one is bitter gourd tea. You see there is leaves as well as the fruit. Okay, cooling, detoxing after meal because it controls your blood sugar. Okay, so cool or chill. This one is a favorite. This one is tropical wonder. So what do we have here? Aromatherapy in a cup. So we have okay, lemongrass. We have pandan, and then we have mulberry leaves. So it's very fragrant. So it's good for like the snowy skin, which is lighter, and fruity blends are especially good with the snowy skin mooncake. So okay, I think this is all for today. Any other thing you love? So anyone guess what tea plants in ZENXIN Organic Park in farm? So in Kluang. So we have mulberry, we have cat whiskers, and now we show you the bitter gourd, and then of course the last one we have last one for the tropical wonder. So it's pandan and lemongrass. All this from ZENXIN Organic Park. So if you want to see where your tea are grown, you can book the tour at zenxin.com/park. So you can get some 10% discount from the website. So just down the the screen there, you get our link. So okay, so I think that's all for today. So if for your mid autumn, you can choose a healthier gift set for your friends and family from Organic Express or Template and see you jumping.com/sg. So see you next week. Today for our tea. Next week we have some story for Mid Autumn Festival. Okay, goodbye.